Hello and welcome back to another video for Chapter 5 in the Dreamweaver series. Now up to this point what we have been doing is we've been slowly building the structure, the layout of our web page using CSS, and we've been focusing on using two tools. One for using the draw AP div, and that's going to be for absolute positioning, and the insert div tag where I've shown you how to use relative positioning. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to put in a header into the container. So let's go and do that now. So if we go and have a look at this for the moment, we can see how the code is looking, and we have the main and then we have the container. So what we have here, the container is all to do with relative and the main is to do with absolute. The problem is that the main element of reference is no longer the top left corner of the browse window. So it would normally be up here. Instead, it is now the top left corner of the container. So that means we're going to have to do some slight adjustments with the position of the main div. And this is how we're going to do it. We'll go back into design and I'm going to select main. And once I've gone on to main, I'll just double click it. So up comes the CSS, the positioning. And I'm going to change the left to 0. We're going to keep the top as it is, and then we're going to change the width and the height. So the width is going to be 480 and the height is going to be 600. We're going to go apply and we're going to go OK. And so what we have now, we have this main nestled right on the edge of the container. Now we need to make sure that when we put other elements in, like in this case the header, but we'll also have the right sidebar and the footer, that they are going to go into the container. Now let me show you how we do that. I can make sure that the container is selected, and then I'm going to go with my draw AP, and if you watch carefully I'm going to drag, and you can see that little square there, and I'm going to drop it into the container. Now you know that you've got that right because the container will take its, the header will take its reference point from the top left hand corner of the container. Then we can just click on it and we can manually move the header as we want, and it's actually inside the container. But what we're going to do is we're going to be a little bit more precise and use these measurements. So we're going to have 0, 0, and making sure that we have px after it. This one here and this one here. We're also going to make sure that the width is going to be 750 and that the height is going to be 90. And we are going to have this. So if I just go to the container, this one here, and in fact I will want to change the AP div 1 to from a generic name to something a lot more meaningful, which is header. So please make sure that your CSSP element is going to be called header. Now if I just press return, and I'm going to go into the newly named header where we have our definition. We're going to go to the background, and I want to change the background color, and that's going to be a hash. So 9FCC41 and press return. And that's the color that we're after. So now we're going to add an image to the right side of the header. So what we need to do, we need to go up to our selector handle and click on it. And once we've done that, we can see background image. Well, we're going to navigate into chapter 5 of the Dreamweaver. So we're going to go to here, desktop, because that's where all mine are, Dreamweaver chapter 5, and we're going to go to images. Now, what I want to have in there is the veggies JPEG. So we're going to go open. And what you'll see, because it's going to be a background image, is that it's currently tiled. Well, we need to do something about that. And the way we do that is this. I'm going to double click on the header. I'm going to go into background. And from there, I'm going to go to background, no repeat. Then, after I've gone and done that, I'll need to go to position, background position, and I need to choose right. Apply, OK. So now we've got our header, we've got in our picture, and it's on the right side. Now, we can insert images into a div element as well, but there is not as much control over the positioning of these images as there are with the background image. So let me just show you how to do that anyway. So we're going to click inside the header, which is already highlighted. So if it's off, just click inside, and then from there I want us to go to insert image, and from the insert image we are looking for the logo GIF. So I'm going to click on that and click open, and then my alternate text is going to be this, and I'm going to put in organic utopia logo. So organic utopia logo, and click OK, and there we have it. Now we're going to position that image a little bit better in a later video, but what I wanted to show you was that you were able to insert your image straight into the header, and you're able to insert a background image. So thank you for watching. I hope you found that interesting. Have a go, and when you come back, we'll put in some more elements. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.